It is now 6 o'clock, and I hereby call the Town of Babylon Rental Board to order. Please stand with us and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sal Mangano. I'm the chairman of the rental board. With me tonight are our fellow board members, Vice Chair Carla Bryant, Maria Odisi, Kelly Medwig, Mike Murray, Mark Smith. Vernon Shelton is excused this evening. For the record, we do have a quorum present. Before we begin calling the hearing scheduled for tonight, I'd like to take a moment and explain our procedures. I will call the hearing scheduled one at a time in the order that has been published in a legal notice and listed on our agenda. There are extra copies on the table below if anybody does need them. Starting with case number 1, I will read aloud the legal notice. The applicant or their authorized representative will step up to the podium. The speaker must give his or her name and home address for the record. All speakers will be sworn in by myself. The applicant or their representative will be given an opportunity to present any information that he or she wishes to present to the board. If none, we will then proceed to board questions. After board questions, any interested parties will have an opportunity to speak. The applicant will be called back up at the end of the hearing to respond to any questions or concerns. The public hearing will likely be closed after the applicant answers any final questions. Should there be any open issues on the application or items that need to be remedied or corrected, the hearing may be held open in a longer period in the board's discretion to allow time for the applicant to make such corrections. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to speak, we ask you to please speak about the property issues and property issues only. We ask you to take a moment and silence your cell phones. If anybody did have a notice like this on their front door, taped to the front door or window, or was mailed to them, you are in jeopardy of losing your rental permit, and it could also mean a monetary fine as well. The rental board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented by the applicant. If any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the rental board may determine that any approvals, rental permits, or other actions previously granted in connection with the application are null and void. At this time, I'd like to call up the first new application, 166 and 168 Westlake Drive in Lindenhurst. How are you today, sir?
Hi, very good.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
My name is William Holland. My address is 603 Peter Paul Drive, West Islip, New York.
Great, thank you, sir. When you sent in the application, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the board sent you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application was granted. Thank you, sir.
Great, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
65 Buena Vista Boulevard in Lindenhurst. How are you today, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Allen Surprise, 1 Arctic Court, Farmingville, New York, 11728.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the application, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you for this property?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
I would, Mr. Chairman. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so there's a couple of things. Our main concern is that we cannot have commercial vehicles in your driveway or on your property or in the street. Okay? And you also have some unlicensed and unregistered vehicles on your property, and they all need to be removed or get licensed or...
Okay, I wasn't aware of that, so I'll make sure that I call to my tenant to make sure they remove them. From what I understand, all those cars were registered, have insurance.
Well,
From what I understand, those cars, they were registered and they have insurance.
yeah, no.
That's what I was told.
They have to be registered and licensed in order to be on the property.
I was told they were registered and have insurance.
They're telling you.
Excuse me, Mr. Surprise?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When you refer to you were told
By my tenant,
by the tenant.
yes.
But you can
Laura,
check in the window
just-
whether or not things are registered and if there's a license plate and inspected.
The van is no longer there. I haven't seen him there for some times. The white van,
This one right here, sir,
okay,
it hasn't been registered since 2019.
okay. So that's the only one?
No, the other one behind it.
Oh,
The inspector didn't get a picture of the other one.
You can't see it, but that one's expired as well.
okay. I will address that right away.
Yeah, and then just let them know commercial vehicles are not allowed. Okay? And lastly, can you turn, okay, the top of your, the molding on the top of the house needs to be repaired.
Okay, that happened recently. Okay, I'll make sure I take care of that.
Otherwise, that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Surprise?
Sure.
If I may.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
How long is your current tenants, have they lived at the property?
2019.
2019?
2019, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Okay. Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend into May 24th. Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, sir, we're gonna keep this application open until May 24th, so you can fix the, the molding, and
Sure.
also to get the cars that are not registered,
Out of the
or registered,
Sure,
okay?
sure. We'll take
Thank
care
you
of
very
it.
much.
Thank you.
432 Carl's Path in Deer Park. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Andrew Graham, 69 Ridgeway Avenue, Setauket, New York, 11733.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the renewal, the new application, do you agree with the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Anyone here on the board have any questions or concerns regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience have any questions or concerns regarding this property? No? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
1 and 3 Hatcher Court in Amityville. How are you today, sir?
Good evening, good. How are you?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For the record, sir, can you please state your name and your home address?
Michael Gonius, 91 Albany Avenue, Freeport, New York, 11520.
Thank you, sir. When you sent the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the
Yes.
town sent you? Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
I would,
No, thank you.
Yes, sir.
how are you tonight, sir?
Good. How are you?
I just wanted to tell you, how long have you owned these?
September.
Did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You really fixed
I
it
tried
up
hard.
nice.
They needed it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is granted, sir. Thank you.
guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
As we move on to the renewals, 1 Locust Avenue East in East Farmingdale, New York. How are you today, sir? Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Joseph Pizzarusso, 5 Vista Lane, Melville, New York.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in your renewal for this property, sir, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes.
Great. Anyone here on the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Yes, please, I would, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
How are you tonight, sir?
Good.
We just asked you to do one thing before you granted your permit. The fence on the side, could you paint that, please?
Yes, I
And
plan on
remove-
doing it this spring.
Okay, and remove all the debris that's along the side and just up to the street. You're responsible from the fence up to the street
Oh,
line.
no problem.
Okay?
Very good.
Thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend
May 24th.
to May 24th. Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. I'm going to give it to May 24th, sir, just to clean up and paint the fence, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good night.
124 Kettridge Street in West Babylon. Hello,
Hi,
how are you today?
good,
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
My name is Dorothea Canopin. I live at 408 Cody Drive, Melville, New York, 11747.
Great, thank you, ma'am. We see this is a legal two-family, correct?
Yes, with the C of O.
Yes. And when you sent in your renewal, you agreed to the terms and conditions on this property, correct?
Yes.
Great. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application was granted.
Thank you.
Thank you. 65 Archer Avenue in Copeg. How are you today, sir? Good, thanks. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. For the record, sir, can you please state your name and your home address?
Jerry O'Neill, 104 LeBrun Avenue, Amityville.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the renewal for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
I do.
Great. Anyone here on the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is granted.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
127 Oakland Avenue in Deer Park. How are you today?
Fine, thank you,
Can you
sir.
please raise your hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you
Yes,
God?
sir.
Yes?
Yes.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
My name is Nisha Raman, 127 Oakland Avenue, Deer Park.
So you live in the house, it's a two-family
Yes,
house, correct?
yes,
Okay,
sir.
perfect. Now, when the town sent you a renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
We follow the rules.
No, yes, but do you agree to the terms and conditions?
Yes.
Thank you, okay. Anyone from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No,
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwig?
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application was granted.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Good
very
night.
much. Get home safe.
night.
Good night.
good night.
536 6th Street in West Babylon. How are you today, sir?
Regular yourself?
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Thomas Petito, 199 Eaton Lane, West Islip.
Thank you, sir. When the town sent you the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions?
Yes, I did.
Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Yes, sir. Just have a seat, okay? Someone just would like to speak. Yes, sir.
I'm a local resident.
Oh, just,
Oh,
you gotta
there you go.
raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Edward Sass, 640 Herzl Boulevard.
Okay.
I'm concerned about my neighborhood. There's people walking in and out of these homes like crazy.
This house in particular?
This house in particular, around the block, that house, this house.
We're talking about this house.
We're
Okay.
talking about one property, sir. There
There's
was
commercial
inspect.
trucks, the commercial trucks and, what do you call it? The contractor parks his trucks in the driveway.
You're talking about the house next door.
What house next door? This is 536 6th Street, West Babylon?
It's on the
Okay,
corner.
right next to the group of stores, right next to, what do you call it, the contractor?
Well,
We don't care about the contractor's property tonight. We're talking about this property tonight. Did you have problems with this property?
the what do you call parks his trucks in the driveway.
The-
And now,
the
isn't that
tenant?
driveway, yeah, isn't that driveway that house, 536? Don't you have pictures of his house?
No, only if there's issues, we have pictures.
The what?
Only if there's issues with the house, we have pictures.
Oh, 536 is the Dormer Construction office. That's
Yep.
all we're talking about.
Okay, right. Dormer King parks his commercial vehicles. Now, if we're talking about you can't park commercial vehicles in a residential area,
You
then why
can't.
does Dormer King park his trucks in that driveway if that's considered a commercial?
Well, we didn't know that. We inspected this property,
Yes.
okay?
Isn't that the property?
No,
Isn't that where I took the picture of the sign? Why do I get the feeling I don't?
Maybe it's the wrong address?
you're talking about the yellow house next to it. It's a yellow house, that's 534.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Right now, we're only discussing this certain property. If the person that owns the other house has commercial vehicles there,
This White House, I know you can't see it from there, but this is where I took the picture of the sign. That's where I took the picture of the sign.
So here's Dormer
this is
King on the
not a,
corner,
this is not a,
right?
Yeah. to
And
the
then
left.
this is the house, right, that you're talking about? And
Yeah.
you're saying commercial vehicles park in this,
In that back driveway, yes.
I would say the
this was
driveway's to the right.
this says right on it, 534 Sixth Street. We're discussing 536 Sixth Street. I don't know, maybe the person has a deal with the guy who owns that house, but we can't discuss any other properties except what.
No, we're doing
agenda.
536 today.
You see right on that sign where
That
it
might be
says,
for,
This March 1st, 6 p.m., but
look at the address.
I know it says 5:30.
We're not discussing that property. We only can discuss 536.
that's okay, no problem.
Someone forgot their cell phone up there.
No, that's our recorder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but
Well,
that-
I'm a resident of West Babylon, and I haven't been here in a long time to do this, and I was in a car accident, lost my memory and everything, and then when things start to get new to me in my area,
Okay.
it's a strange area. Things, who owns these things?
Well, there's
These things-
confusion because there's two with signs, so I get it.
Well, that was the corner house, so
Right.
when I looked at it, that name, Petito, Anthony Petito, 336, that's the
536.
same name that's on this sign. It's the same name, Anthony Petito.
Okay, sir. No, thank you. Now, for us, we have to ask Mr. Petito to step back up.
Okay,
We
yeah,
don't
no
have a seat,
problem.
okay, so we can just ask him. Is there anyone else that have any questions or concerns about this property? No? Okay, Mr. Petito, please step forward. So now, do you rent your property to a commercial tenant?
No.
Do they park cars in the back that are commercial, do you know?
Occasionally, and I say occasionally, when the guys are working,
Okay.
they'll use the garage next door from Dormer King.
Okay,
Okay,
they
so
use-
maybe that's when he sees trucks now.
Yeah, they can't park in that house driveway,
No,
though.
but they're taking stuff out of the garage, so I don't know when he's seen it, what he does, okay? So I'm not aware of that, okay? But no, it's a family in that house.
Okay.
It's a total family, mother, father, and 3 kids.
Okay.
There's nobody going in that house all day long. I believe where he's talking about is the house next door to that house. There's a
Okay.
yellow house there.
Do you own the yellow house? or
No.
Okay. How long have these tenants been your tenants? They've been your tenants for a while?
For a while, yeah.
Okay.
I guess about 10 years and
Oh,
better.
wow, okay. You're lucky, you know.
And they pay the rent, and, you know.
You're blessed.
I can explain
yes,
what happened,
yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Petito, on the calendar we have, if you take a look at it, the inspector went to 536, not 534.
Which inspector?
The town inspector.
Town inspector.
No, I met him there.
No.
For
We
the
have
interior, you met him.
I met him, yes.
This is an exterior inspection.
Okay.
So when the exterior inspection was done, the wrong address was on this paper. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's still saying they don't park the commercial vehicles in
Okay, well, this will have to be re-inspected because the wrong address was on it.
But on the application, the wrong address is on there?
No, on our paperwork.
On this paperwork?
Well,
The inspector was going by this paperwork.
what is the address? What is your,
There's 536 and 534. We own both pieces.
And it said 536.
well, 536 is the house, though, right?
No, 536 is the office.
Oh, okay.
So 534 can't be granted tonight.
Okay,
It will have, the inspector will have to go back.
okay,
Okay?
fine.
All right, and we can put on for a month or
Oh, yeah.
we could do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2
Do I have to
weeks.
come back again?
No,
Okay. So I guess the town will just notify me or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
you just have to
fine.
make a motion. At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend till,
2 weeks.
what's the next, what meeting would that be?
20, you said March 15th?
March 15th. March 15th, we're going to
Okay,
extend
but I don't
it
have to
to.
be here for that?
Correct.
Okay,
I'll talk to the inspector, let him know what happened.
all right, perfect.
Okay?
Anybody?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none? We're going to just extend this application so we can re-inspect the houses, so, we went to the wrong house, so it's,
Thank
Sorry
you.
about that,
No
Mr.
problem at all.
Petito.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Night.
25 Brewster Lane in Amityville? How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, sir, thank you. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Mervyn Garnett, 3546th Street, Islip, New York.
When you sent the renewal for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone from the board wish to speak regarding this property at 25 Brewster?
I would, Mr. Chairman. Mark Smith. All right, Mr. Collins?
No.
Representative.
Representative? All right, we have some photographs of the property. I have some photographs here if you'd like as well. Okay, for us to grant your permit, the list of things that I'm going to go into are what you have to do
Okay.
to correct these issues, okay?
Okay.
You have to replace the front stoop and the walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Install a driveway and apron. Also put blacktop for parking towards the rear of the property. Install gutters.
I'm good.
Remove the vehicle and the debris in the rear. And that's it.
Am I allowed to ask questions for him?
Yes, please.
I am? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, this is for William Collins. The driveway is a shared driveway between the house on the left and the right. So you said that they
These
need-
two houses share one driveway.
Correct.
I guess you have to work that out. But ultimately, the path does lead to the rear of the property.
Mm-hmm.
You own both houses or no?
No.
We require that's,
I understand what you're saying. I just wanted to
Yeah,
make
he'll
sure
have to
that.
talk to that neighbor. and
yeah, maybe you
let them
can
Share
work that out with
Right, I
the neighbor.
understand what you're saying.
If
Yeah.
it's shared, sir, don't mind me asking, sorry, Mr. Smith.
Sure.
Is there an easement or something involved? How do you?
I am not sure.
Usually
I am
there's
an,
some
I
kind
Some
am,
type of written agreement?
Right of
Okay.
way
Yeah.
or easement or
yeah,
something.
the tenants have been in there for 15, 18 years
Oh,
now.
wow.
So,
Okay.
all right. And just for clarification, in the back, you need blacktop all the way in the back, correct?
Where the
Straight to
tenants
driveway
park.
Wherever they
and then
park.
Wherever
back
they're
of the
going to
house.
park. Right.
Okay,
Like
because
a little
they don't have
pad.
any cars there. There's no cars. The tenants don't have cars. And they
There's some
won't- they won't-
tire tracks, though, on there.
That's from the neighbor coming in and backing out.
Oh.
The tenants will never have a car or a license.
Oh, okay.
So then, sir, get no, Mr. Mayor, go ahead.
Are people parking at their house
Well, what they do,
It
they
has
park
to
there.
have some kind of parking area for tenants. Because
Okay.
if those people leave, then if the new people have cars,
Okay,
you know?
all right, I'm just asking questions, so when he asks me questions,
Sure.
I'm able to relay that information.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Sorry, sir.
No, please, no.
The walkway. And you also said something about an apron? I don't know what that is.
That's the bottom of the driveway.
Yeah, that leads to the street.
Okay. Okay. All right. And that initial car that's back there, it's only one car there, that one was removed. That was actually the neighbor's
It's the other
car.
one that's behind the bushes, I
Yes.
think, right?
Yeah, we can get that moved. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I just,
All right.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Yes, okay, just have a seat, sir. You can come up, ma'am.
she's with me anyway.
Thank you. Okay,
But,
I gotta-
Okay.
Do you- Just please, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. For the record, if you could just state your name and your home address as well.
Nadine Garnett, 3546th Street, Islip, New York, 11751.
Great, thank you. So how can we help you?
Regarding the shared driveway situation, in the event that the neighbor does not want to contribute, it still has to be done by Mr. Collins?
I would like to, Mr. Collins should find out maybe whose property that is. And,
Whose
yes.
property would it?
Yes, no, please.
The next door house? In the event that the neighbor next door does not want to contribute to the repair of the driveway, does that fall on Mr. Collins?
Here's what I would say. Mr. Collins is the one applying for the rental permit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other people are not. Obviously, it would be helpful for those other neighbors to pitch in, but ultimately, the responsibility falls on the applicant for the rental permit.
Gotcha.
Because, just think of it this way. I mean, basically, he's building up the property, you gotta have a little bit of a higher standard than you would if you're just a homeowner, because, you're gonna be renting to tenants. Those tenants are gonna be moving in with the expectation that they'll be able to, move into a place that's livable. Obviously, and with cracks and stuff on the driveway, you wanna be able to have them not be able to trip over anything and subject the applicant to a lawsuit. So it's actually to protect them, and that's why this whole process is going.
I think they should be longer
Short
than
answer to your question
May
is, yeah, he's gonna have to
24th,
do it
I
himself
think.
if these guys don't wanna pitch in, but just maybe the way that you pitch it to them and say, hey,
They're not going to contribute, I already know that. No.
basically say, hey, listen, this thing is.
What do you think?
Then, even you.
June 7th?
June 7th?
Or you can.
They're not going to, but, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because he's going to ask me if the same question I'm asking you, so I just wanted to.
That's the other thing, is Mr. Collins is the applicant. He's got questions like you're gonna be relaying information to him.
Right.
So he's probably, it's gonna be third-party hearsay, all that stuff. Related to him, he's probably gonna have follow-up questions. He can always call these guys directly.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I just have one question for
You
you,
want
ma'am.
to give them the picture?
Yes.
Do you know if the house next to you has a rental permit? Do they rent their house?
That's all, no, they own.
They own the house, and the people who live there own the house?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me just step forward. Anyone else on the board have any questions for this gentleman?
Nothing.
No? Okay. And no one else in the audience has any questions or concerns, correct? No? Okay. At this time, can we have a motion?
Motion to extend to June 7th to complete all the repairs.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria ADC.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. We're going to keep this open to the 7th, June
Okay.
7th, so he can make the repairs necessary.
Okay.
If he does need some time, just call the rental board, Diana, and just explain that you need a little bit more time, or send an email or something like that. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Photographs.
1217 12th Street in West Babylon. How are you today, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Vincent DiCaprio, 2656 Neptune Avenue, Seaford, New York, 11783.
Thank you, sir. I see this property is a family. Okay. When you sent in the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Yes, I would. Hi, Mr.
Hi,
DiCaprio.
how are you?
Hi, just a couple of things that you need to do in order to get the rental permit. Basically, you need to remove all the debris from the property, and you need to replace the side walkway.
Oh, the one in the front of the house?
The side walkway,
Yeah, that one right there? Okay.
yep.
Yep. Okay, so
And just clean up the yard and around it.
those bags and garbage pails, yeah, I got you.
Yep, anything, loose in the backyard, debris, tree, leaves,
You got
stuff
it.
like that.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none. Do we have a motion?
Motion to extend until May 24th, Maria ADC.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This application is extended to May 24th.
Do I just show up here on May 24th?
You don't even have to. Just,
Okay, just do it and somebody will drive by and...
correct. You can take picture, if you get it done earlier, you can take pictures and we'd send it to us,
Oh, okay,
and we could approve it earlier.
cool. Thank you.
Okay? Thank you. 385 Green Lawn Terrace in Copeg? How are you today, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Please write in. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Emmanuel Guella, 45 Hollywood Avenue, Copeg, New York, 11726.
Thank you, sir. We see this is a legal two-family as well?
Yes.
Family house, okay. Do you agree to the terms and conditions set forth on this property when you signed up, when you
Yes.
sent it? Okay. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
I would, Mr. Chairman, Mark Smith. Mr. Guello,
Yes.
we have some things that we'd like you to address before the permit can be granted.
Okay.
Okay, remove all the debris from the property. Wash the house and the gutters. Repair the siding on the front of the house.
I don't think this is the right property, sorry.
Yeah.
You have different pictures, right, than the ones with the snow in them?
385 Green.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's correct. He has the correct pictures.
Okay.
Repair the siding on the front of the house. And we were wondering, we had some questions regarding the cable wires that were running to the basement. I was wondering if you could,
There's no basement, it's a crawl space.
a crawl space.
Is there a pump or anything, or do you have anything in there?
Maybe that's how they run the cable up to...
Oh, yeah, maybe that's how the cable comes underneath.
Maybe.
Why would a cable wire be in the basement?
There is no basement.
There's no basement.
It's a crawl space.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it.
Okay, would I, do you have a list of that you,
Well, I do have the photographs, but if you'd like, I could just repeat, and maybe you can annotate.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property?
Sure.
No? Okay. Hearing none, at this time, do we have a motion?
Extend to May 24th to complete the repairs. Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria ADC.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Hearing none,
Oh,
this
that's right.
application was extended to May 24th to make the necessary repairs.
Yeah. These are the notes.
At this time, we're going to ask 1610 Second Avenue in West Babylon.
And then just return the list.
How are you today, sir?
Good?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
David Sawarso, 8 Carrot Court in Deer Park.
Thank you, sir. I see this is a legal two-family as well?
Yes, yes.
Okay. When you said the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
Yes.
Okay. At this time, is there anyone from the board that wishes to speak regarding this property?
No,
No
thank
thanks.
Anyone here in the audience wishes to speak regarding this property? Okay. Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria
All in
ADC.
favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application was approved, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you. 37 Rutland Road in West Babylon? How are you today, sir?
Good evening.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Can you please state your name and your home address for the record?
Hamid Taibzada, 14 Larkin Street, Huntington Station.
Great. Okay. This property is two-family, it's a one-family house and a cottage on the property,
Yes.
correct? Okay. When you sent the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
Yes, I would.
Yes.
Hi, how are you? We see that the sign is, there's the wood, but the sign is not up there for the neighbors to see.
I had it up, I sent the pictures in, maybe it got ripped
That
up.
could be it on the ground, but
Yeah, it looks
didn't
like,
make it
Yeah,
too
it
well.
might have ripped when they went
The
there.
other day it was very windy.
Yeah.
One day it was very, very windy.
right. Okey dokey. There's some debris around the property, especially in the backyard, and we need to have that cleaned up. Tires and all loose items.
And you can clean the house. too.
Yeah, the side, maybe a little power washing with the mold.
Okay.
Okay?
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property?
What, it looked like a bed headboard or something in the back, all that to get out
Okay.
of there.
Yeah, I think the cottage got a new set, so they're probably just taking that out.
Okay.
And once again, there's no one in the audience that wishes to speak regarding this property? Okay. Hearing none, do we have a motion?
So remedy would be clean it up, take a picture, send it in to Diana?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, all right,
Do we have
great.
At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend to May 24th.
Seconded by Maria ADC.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend it to May 24th. If we get it done earlier, sir, just send a picture. Some of those, it can be remedied, in a day or
Yeah,
so, so that's
absolutely.
easy enough. Just send a picture of us, okay?
Thank you, have a good evening.
Thank you, my
Have a good
friend.
night.
Thank you.
Good night.
As we move on to renewals, previous public hearings, 53 Hale Road, North Babylon,
Motion to approve, Maria ADC.
seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. 191 Wickford Lane in North Babylon, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwick.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. 320 Mariners Way in Copeg, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwick.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. 35 Dodges Promenade, Lindenhurst, New York, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwick.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. 285 West 13th Street in Deer Park, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Kelly Medwick.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. 26 Commonwealth Avenue in Wyandanch, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by
Mark Smith.
Maria ADC.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. 1035 Dixon Avenue in Copeg, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria ADC.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. 258 Irving Avenue in Deer Park, do we have a motion? 259, excuse me. 259 Irving Avenue in Deer Park, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria ADC.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. Okay. 38, here we go. This is 43 Deer Street in Wyandanch. This was also part of the communications. They did complete the work. Even though the record has been extended to June 7th, the property owner did make the necessary repairs. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor? Any
Aye.
opposed? Hearing none, this application is granted. Okay. I'd like to take a motion right now on the February 15th, 2023 meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
Motion to accept the minutes, Kelly Medwick.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. We do have two more meetings coming up, March 8th, 2023, and March 15th, 2023. It is now 6:40. Do I have a motion to